On this episode of Inside the Blueprint, we'll hear from a business advisory and investment firm. Take a look at a full-service construction mat provider. Learn the ins and outs of travel nurse staffing. Meet an on-site hydraulic hose replacement services company. Plus, lots more. Technology has made our world smaller. It has allowed us the ability to understand and participate in cultures and industries that we may not have had access to before. In gaining access to other regions, we've also learned how global events impact businesses. Let's hear more from Sadia Sultan of Sultan Global Group.
Americans need to be aware of global trends. I think that's the first thing we forget. How much does following global trends allow me to put more money in my pocket as a business? We look at the US as our only market, but there are markets overseas that can help you grow your business. It doesn't matter what line of work you're in.
Your name is your brand, and perception is everything. The sooner you understand this concept, the better off your business will be.
Your personal brand is everything. If I give you any brand, you're going to have a certain perception. Your name is a brand name too. What you do, how you speak, what you sell, the quality of your goods and services, it all conveys an impression. In any field that you're in, it's your performance that's ultimately going to bring people back to keep buying your product. Don't let any challenge in life say that you then have to bring down your expectations or bring down your end goals. There are resources to help, and I really think this is one of many things that makes this country so great. Why are multicultural Americans more adaptive? Because you panic less when you have exposure to different ways of doing things.
Understanding national and international politics involves examining the interactions between geography, political power, and strategic behavior on the global stage.
When you say this is my only market, you have less chances to sell your product and services. When you look at the greater globe as your market, it extends your personal brand and gives you a little bit more flexibility. You need to know geopolitics simply for the fact that how are you even going to find your markets in the first place? We have the advisors at home, so there's no reason to be intimidated. Rather, it's best to be prepared. You need advisors, you need people who understand international affairs and people with the training. They cannot be wishy-washy on the actual advisory. They have to give you all of the information up front so that you can make the decision on how to handle everything.
Achieving economic independence is an ongoing process that involves a combination of strategic planning and adaptation to changing global conditions.
There are different ways that an individual's economic independence can enhance your country's resilience. I think the United States is the best example of this because we're a free market and capitalists. We're a nation of entrepreneurs. It's a bunch of businessmen and businesswomen defended by a government that only has to worry about provision of healthcare, education, military, and defense. Well, knowing that our people can economically stand on their own feet allows our government to only have to focus on those big goods. When you look at the Small Business Administration and other resources that we have, you can literally just get a loan. And then we can go to our private banks and get loans to stand up on our own feet.
The time to ask the tough questions is now.
When you think about what are some of the tough questions we should be asking, I'd like to keep focus on one: level playing field. Does it honestly feel like an achievement to attain the highest position in a corporation or a committee or an association when you know that everybody didn't have an equal opportunity to get it? Our government must have a system where we can provide fair and equitable distribution of healthcare resources and education resources. We also have to make personal choices that provide these necessities to us and our kids. The danger of declining education and knowledge in the US is multifold. If we don't stay on pace with a China or a Russia in the STEM areas, we're less able to create advanced technology. If you don't have the requisite knowledge and education, you're not even going to be able to understand the roots of a lot of our social issues, a lot of our other problems. Every day, you have to stand up on your feet, no matter what, and you keep improving the delivery of your product and service.
For more information about Sultan Global Group, visit their website, sultanglobalgroup.com. And of course, visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com. Gaining temporary access to a remote job site is difficult at best. Choosing the right construction mat is critical. Let's talk to the experts at Select Mat to learn more.
Construction mat has several uses, but it can really be summed up into three main things. One, it is used as a temporary road where the ground is unstable and can't safely maintain vehicles. Number two, it is used as a platform to protect the infrastructure underneath where people need to travel or conduct work. And three, it is used to help stabilize cranes when they're conducting big lifts. For instance, when they're lifting these concrete walls on these big manufacturing plants or warehouses, if a crane doesn't have stable ground, then it can create a catastrophic event by that crane tipping and the wall falling. It could put a spotter's life in risk and the crane operator's life in risk. On these job sites, they need to be able to safely get from one location to the other. A lot of times there's deadlines they need to hit. So when the ground is unstable with mud or thin sand, the mats allow them to travel faster and safer than what they could do on their own, keep them from tipping. It also can protect the infrastructure underneath. For instance, if heavy equipment is passing over a pipeline, it could create a rupture in that pipe, which could create an explosion, which can harm whoever's in the vehicle or others around. There are 5 common types of mats. You have a laminated mat, which is 3 layers of hardwood bolted on top of each other. You have the CLT mat, which is 3 layers of softwood glued to each other. Timber mats, which are 8 inches thick and used in muddier terrain, oftentimes going up or down hills. Crane mats, which are used for crane lifts and for air bridges. And composite mats, which are more flexible, dense polyethylene, which pin together.
Ensuring that each job is on time and on budget is at the core of what Select Mat does.
In any industry, size, scale, and process efficiencies will win out a lot of times in a lot of the big applications. At Select Mat, we are more customer-centric. We have a personal touch. We assign project managers to projects that really help find cost savings for our customers. The matting industry isn't a glorious industry, but it's a necessary industry. We give access so that the United States as a whole can put infrastructure in. Without the proper access roads being made and the proper safe access roads being done, the whole electrical industry and utility industry as well as pipeline industry can come to a screeching halt.
Offering safe solutions through superior products, innovative technology, and best practices.
Each job site does have specific needs. We work outside, we work in the elements, we're never in the same location. Environmental conditions change, customer demands change. Every single project is unique. Every single project needs that project manager to understand the terrain, understand the ground, understand what the customer's demands are, and then figure out the best way to overcome any of those obstacles and situations while at the same time trying to save the customer money. We don't subscribe to a one-size-mat-fits-all like some of the manufacturers suggest. What we look at is what is the application, what is the need, and then try to determine what the most cost-effective solution is for that customer.
We had a project a few years ago where our customer needed us to cross a pond on their right-of-way. With composite mats, if you stack enough high enough, they'll float and be able to hold an extraordinary amount of weight. So the guys got out there, stacked up the amount that they knew it would take, and after several hours of work, we were able to safely cross concrete trucks and 18-wheelers with full 48,000-pound loads. We're customer-centric. That is what ultimately makes us different from everyone else. If a customer needs something, we don't just say no, it's how can we make it happen? But at the same time, we take care of our guys. We're family first, and customers come right in there along with that, because our customers are our family. We get to know them, and we're gonna take care of them.
For more information, visit their website, selectmat.com. And of course, visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com. Travel nursing is far from your ordinary nursing job. It's a profession that merges healthcare expertise and an inherent sense of adventure. As a travel nurse, you have the unique chance to venture into diverse locations while delivering essential care to patients requiring your assistance. Now, what exactly makes travel nursing such an enticing career? Let's delve into the reasons behind its widespread appeal.
We partner with seasoned healthcare professionals who want to travel to facilities in need. There are a couple reasons that travel nursing is important. It helps with gaps in staffing, and it's very, very important that quality of care is not sacrificed because of the shortage. It's cost effective in many ways. On average, I would say it takes about 6 months to find a qualified nurse. Slate Healthcare can get you a quality nurse on an assignment within about 2 weeks.
Travel nursing holds a significant and invaluable role within the healthcare industry.
Slate Healthcare has a solid, proven track record in the travel nurse industry with over 25 years of combined expert experience. One misconception is travel nurse agencies offer new and inexperienced nurses, which is simply not true. A minimum of 2 years of experience is required for all travel nurses. New nurses can benefit from working in different settings, but it's more so suited for nurses with more experience. Our expert team also assures that our nurses are licensed and possess all required credentialing for each assignment.
One of the biggest benefits of working with Slate is our technology. We have custom built an in-house portal that is the nerve center of Slate. Part of this portal is that we have streamlined the credentialing process. Data privacy is very important to us, so we keep all the data on Slate servers and we never share any data with any other third party. We have a state-of-the-art resume parsing technology which helps us quickly and efficiently gather data from a candidate's resume and generate a profile. This reduces the time the candidate has to spend filling out forms so they can focus on pursuing the right opportunities. It gives us the right information so we can quickly match them to a right assignment.
Every nurse has a dedicated one-on-one recruiter. If it's your first time traveling, they're gonna hold your hand a little bit. We make sure the travel arrangements are made, airplane tickets, baggage, booking. We make sure that you can get the rental car you need to get to the facility if you should need one. We make sure the housing is in place before you get there. We wanna make it as seamless and as comfortable as it can be for the traveler. We have the most competitive rates in the nation. We have sign-on bonuses, we have ending bonuses, we have extra incentives, referral bonuses. We want to make sure you're taken care of.
Slate Healthcare is dedicated to connecting passionate nurses with incredible opportunities, benefits, and challenges of this dynamic profession.
My decision on becoming a traveling nurse was not because of the work, but a lifestyle. It gives me the benefits of being able to take an assignment, work consecutively, 13 weeks, 26 weeks, and then I can take off and be with my family and friends 5 weeks or 6 weeks. Every moment I am pleased that I made the decision to travel as a nurse with Slate Healthcare.
The compensation part of it is a big factor. You get paid higher rates as a travel nurse than being on staff, and the benefits are better. Also, just the support. Whenever I needed something, it was always someone here within the team that was able to answer my questions. To me, that means a lot, especially when we're out on the road and we need to have that support.
With over 25 years of combined experience in the travel nursing industry, Slate Healthcare brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table.
Partnering with reputable healthcare facilities means our nurses have access to top-tier hospitals known for their excellence in patient care. These facilities offer advanced technology, specialized units, a diverse patient population, providing our nurses with valuable learning experiences and professional growth.
Travel nursing is not just a job, it's an adventure that will challenge you, shape you, and allow you to have a meaningful impact in the lives of patients and communities all around the country. Explore new places, immerse yourself in diverse cultures, and expand your horizons both professionally and personally. When you become a travel nurse, you embark on an extraordinary journey, one that will shape your life, your nursing career, and enrich you in ways you cannot even imagine.
For more information about Slate Healthcare, visit their website, slatehealthcare.com. And of course, visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com. When there's an important project to complete, you can't afford any downtime. If a hydraulic hose breaks on a job site, it can shut down your entire operation, costing you time and money. What you need is a reliable on-site hydraulic hose replacement solution. Let's learn more.
We saw a need in the industry for well-qualified technicians, fast service, and well-stocked vans. We'll make sure that every job gets done in one trip. When a customer calls, we want to take care of it. We want to make sure that machine gets back running in no time. Customer service in our business is very important. Our customers are out there running job sites, and time is very valuable to us, and that's all we focus on it. Great customer support and quality products.
Rapid Hose will dispatch a qualified technician to your site quickly and make sure that the repair is complete in one trip.
When there's a hydraulic failure on a construction site, our client calls us and we dispatch a technician. That technician goes out to the construction site, finds the machine, diagnoses the failure, takes the hose off, can build it in the back of their truck, and then replaces the hose back on the machine. Rapid Hose is really about innovation and making sure that we're meeting the needs of our customers. We developed a proprietary online dispatching portal that's really like ordering a pizza. When there's a hydraulic failure, the client can type in, add a job, we see that job has been added, and dispatch a tech and a fully equipped van to the construction site. When the tech gets to the construction site, they are dispatched, and the client who put in the job can watch through the entire process that the job's added, that the job is in progress, and when the job is completed. Our clients really like to be able to look back at the jobs, see the site photos, and see what was done actually on site, and it really helps them with their efficiency. They're not always hung up on the phone, that they can actually just check in on the portal. Construction site is really an incredibly complex organism, and it requires that all the heavy equipment machinery has to be running at optimal performance. And so when one machine goes down due to a hydraulic hose failure, it really causes this huge ripple effect, and it affects everything downstream. It's lost hours, lost money. When we have a Rapid Hose technician come out and is able to fix that hydraulic hose immediately, we're able to get that process running smooth again without any hiccups. Rapid Hose is focused on the mobile hydraulic industry. We largely cater to construction-related companies and also heavy equipment rental companies. We can service anyone who has a hydraulic-powered piece of equipment. That can be from grocery stores all the way to an exhibition in a museum.
When a machine goes down, every minute counts. Every minute that it's down is costing the company that owns the machine money and time and efficiency on them doing their job. The machine is stopped, so they can't get any work done, and production comes to a screeching halt at times. They call us out there, we get the machine repaired in a safe and timely manner, and get the customer back up and running. All our vans are inventoried with multiple hoses, multiple sizes, different types of fittings. We have 1,500 fittings to be exact, 1,600 adapters that we carry in there as well. Anything from JIC standard to British, metric, German, male and female fittings. Anything to get the job done right the first time.
Because the unexpected will happen, count on Rapid Hose to get you back on track.
Houston Heavy Machinery has extensive experience with Rapid Hose. They have gotten us out of many binds with their inventory and their fleet size. We have a fleet of over 300 pieces of equipment, and with that, they are very diligent on getting to us on time. Rapid Hose has gotten us back on track after hours to get our customers back up and going as soon as possible for deadlines that our customers need to meet.
Our clients see a cost savings of both time and resources when they use Rapid Hose. Oftentimes, a client will send out a mechanic, and that mechanic has to come out, diagnose, find the failed hydraulic hose, take off the hydraulic hose. Then they have to look up where's the nearest hydraulic hose shop. They then have to drive to that shop, wait while that hose is being made, get the hose back, drive back on company time and gas, and then put the hose back on. With Rapid Hose, we're able to send out a technician that goes out, takes care of the hose immediately, and that frees up the mechanic for serving other machines. Rapid Hose has been fortunate to grow year after year, and we're looking to expand further into the Texas region and beyond.
For more information about Rapid Hose, visit their website, rapidhose.com. And of course, visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com. America's oil industry is booming. The opportunities of oil and gas leases can be numerous. Knowing the land and the community can make all the difference. Let's talk to the experts at Mountain Lion Oil and Gas to discover the potential benefits and what you need to know.
If you have oil and gas under your property, you're going to be talking to a landman, either to sell mineral rights, sell royalties, buy half, sell half, or do an oil and gas lease. Whenever you do an oil and gas lease, an operator or operators are interested in the area beneath your property. There could be oil there, there could be nothing there, it could be just natural gas. But they're going to come in and negotiate an oil and gas lease with you. Now, just because you own 100 acres, you're going to be part of, let's call it, an 1,800 acre unit. Your 100 acres is important, but they don't have to have you. They have to have about, depending on the state, 50% of that land leased. So you don't want to be the first person to lease. You don't want to be the last person to lease. But you definitely want to be in the middle somewhere so you get a good lease bonus and you get a good royalty. Being a family business, we keep it very simple. Do your job, be good at what you're good at. If you're not, ask questions. There's no pride in this company. And everything's a circle. If you treat people with respect, they're going to treat you with respect.
Understanding the agreement is of the utmost importance. Mountain Lion Oil and Gas provides a seamless, straightforward process in all their negotiations.
You can think of mineral rights as subsurface real estate. It is basically the legal right to extract minerals in the ground, usually oil and gas. You are negotiating a percentage of the profits that come out of the ground. A strategy we use is really being more personable. A lot of companies are so large that it's very tough to get a human being on a cell phone. A lot of people like face-to-face. We like to shake hands, look landowners in the eyes. When they have questions, they pick up the phone and they call us. We're more nimble on decision makings. If they have a certain clause that they'd really like to be included in their oil and gas lease, we can make decisions a lot faster. There's a lot less, bureaucracy in a small shop that we are. So we're able to, offer better rates, better royalties, and better signing bonuses because we lack that overhead.
I'm a senior landman here at Mountain Lion Oil and Gas. My role is to acquire mineral interest. I do that by determining the value, ownership, and potential risk of a property. Once we've determined all those factors, I need to go back and make sure that I have the proper owner. I do that by a lot of title search. We need to make sure who we're paying for the minerals actually own the minerals. And I do that by starting with the current owner and running the title back, sometimes all the way back to 1880s, to the inception of land patents by the U.S. Once we have purchased that interest, my role is to determine what we want to do with it. We can add it to our inventory of roughly 2,800 wells we have throughout the U.S., or potentially sell it for a bigger profit to another company.
Harnessing cutting-edge technologies empowers engineers to enhance their expertise in assessing land for mineral rights acquisitions.
As an operator, the characteristics they're looking for is continuous acreage that is over a favorable geologic formation. They are looking to drill wells that have high production and low declines. They want continuous acreage because it provides economies of scale within the area. It also makes it easier to understand the geology in the area, and it makes it easier to replicate the positive results. From a royalty buyer's perspective, you're really just trying to get in front of the operator, trying to understand where the operator is going so you can acquire the royalties before the operator begins developing their acreage. Because once that happens, the value of the royalties would go up tremendously.
So the future goals of Mountain Lion Oil and Gas, currently we're managing about $40 million. And for a company that never took on any private equity, as we have gotten older, we realize the value is be able to take on as much money as possible. So in the next 3 years, we plan to grow to about $200 million and get a great return on investment for our investors there. We want to be a mineral shop that's here for the long term. The main goal we started this company was so Griffin and I could both have a 90-page probate with a list of oil and gas wells. We've currently surpassed that. We both have interest in over 2,800 gas wells total, and we're only an 8-year company. Our goal is to treat people with respect, grow our company accordingly, be a company worth trusting, and a company people want to do business with.
For more information about Mountain Lion Oil and Gas, visit their website, mountainlionoil.com. And of course, visit our website, insidetheblueprint.com. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Inside the Blueprint, go to our website, insidetheblueprint.com.